leave the shoes here because these are very weak waders. They don't have shoes. They just kind of have neoprene slippers. I don't have boots. So these are gonna have to do. Okay, we have made it. I shouldn't speak too soon. Okay, we have made it. It's the hardest part. Hardest part. Now let's catch some fish. Now let's catch some big uns. We have made it to the oxbow. Or whatever it is. It's not technically an oxbow because it's not cut off, but it's still, like, here's a little creek. See, here's a little creek running in. Here's the pond, and then there it just continues off into a creek. Dude, that's a heavy fish. Jesus, I just cast it out in the middle of the pond. Oh, Stanko. Dude, what do I have? Oh, it's a nice bass. Big bass? The Stanko. Dude, he had it for so long. Oh, it's a toad. Yes. Oh my God, I so regret not recording that. I turned my GoPro off because we were gonna move. Cast it out into the middle of the pond and I get a freaking honker. My drag slipped so much on that hook set. First Ohio bass of the year. He's not a giant. He's probably like he's approaching 4. He's fat. To explain to you guys what happened, here, let me hold this guy in the water. God, this water's icy. To explain what happened, we were about to move spots, so I took my GoPro, turned it off just to save memory. Took one cast out in the middle of the pond, dragged it a couple inches, and it just felt like mush. And it was swimming off, so I set the hook, but my drag slipped. It's a beautiful one.
Is it cold?
Yeah. You want to feel what a bass feels like? What'd you say this place was a waste of time?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get a good shot with my big camera, and then we're gonna keep rolling. All right, guys, here's my first big Ohio largie of the year. Maybe 3.5-ish pounds, 17, 18 incher. She's cold too. Now, I can't take all that much credit for that fish catch because gotta hand it to my boy John B. That's how we got him on Lake X. I just took a 5-inch senko, cut it down to like 4 inches, little 1/8 ounce bolt weight, and just drag it along the bottom. That fish had it for a while before I realized it. I casted it out and was walking away, not really even paying attention. Isn't that when you always get bit, Josh, when you're not paying attention?
I think it was just that dusty G Loomis.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, guys. That seems to be how I always get bit, when I'm least expecting it. My drag was awful on that. I can't even believe I got that fish in. But yeah, this is the first warm day here in Ohio. First warm day in a lot of places I know, so hope you guys are getting out and taking advantage of this beautiful weather, because it's getting those fish moving.
They're pushing up on beds any day now.
Yeah, they'll be on beds any day now. Did you miss one? That one? Yeah, he tapped it so hard. It's another good one. Dude, he thumped it as it was coming over that branch. He wanted it. Another good one. Oh, dude. This is not as big, but still. Oh, you just got a Tinder match? I got a bass. Dude, he cranked that. There was no guessing with that one. Oh, this is so hyped. I'm so glad the warm weather's back. They've got a sniper up there. Got another. I don't know. Oh, yeah. 3 out of the same hole. Dude, these are all good fish. All good fish. They want that little Stanko. Gonna switch to the senko yet? No? These are all such healthy fish. What?
Big boil right there.
Cast over it. What happens is that I read an article the other day, and it was very, very helpful, because I know you guys have seen me attempt to catch some winter smallies. And what those fish look for is, I was under the impression they look for, you know, wintering holes, like deep water. But what they actually look for, what this article said at least, what their argument was, is that they look for places that are out of the current and high water periods, and obviously that are also deep enough so that they can survive. This little pond that's off of this creek, now these aren't smallmouth, but they're largemouth. They're still trying for the same thing. There's probably fish that come in here from miles for both sides to winter in this pond, because like I said, in times of high water, this will all be out of the current. This is deep, and on days like this when it's really sunny and warms up quick, they will be munching. There's probably like saugeye, carp, crappie, largemouth, smallmouth, everything that's in here for the winter that is probably not in here, or not in here nearly as much in the summertime, because these are river fish. Oh, that's a big one. No, he came off. Oh, dude, they are stacked over there. Is it another good one? Dude, they're crushing it, I'm telling you. There's no question. Beautiful. Like, these are not dinks either. These are like good 14, 15-inch chunky fish.
For a river?
Yeah, for a river. Oh, he hit it so hard. Watch out. This is a big one. I think so. He's dogging me. He thumped it so hard. How big is it? Oh, it's only like a 3.5. Yes. Another chunky one. I'm telling you guys, they are hitting it so hard. It's like we're pitching docks or something in the summertime. This is not like a cold water. They're barely picking it up. Like, that is a gorgeous, gorgeous Midwestern Ohio bass. He's kind of fat. I don't know. This could be a male. It's not like hugely pregnant. Nevertheless, beautiful, like 17, 18-inch fish. That's number 6 I've hooked out of that brush pile. One got off. All right, guys, this is how I'm rigging these little stankos. Figured I'd show you guys just in case some were curious. Okay, so I'm taking this regular 5-inch senko, and I'm not doing anything fancy to it. Basically just cutting it down a little bit, like maybe an inch. Doesn't even have to be an even cut, really. And then I have a tiny little 1/8 ounce weight, a really little light wire 3/0 hook, basically just a light finesse presentation. Oh, hold on. Tell Jack I need to talk to him. Then all I'm doing, I'm bringing it around, burying the hook, because we're fishing brush rocks, and that's really it.
Thanks for the invite today, guys.
They've all come off like this same like 10-yard section.
Yeah.
Huh.
Not even.
So
Ooh. That one.
Hooked up live.
Oh, he wrapped him around the brush. Did you see that? Yeah, Jack, we're hooked up live, and you're in class?
No, I'm not in class. I'm just there.
Oh.
Dude, I hooked that fish around the log, and he splashed.
Oh, it's a saw guy.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, dude, it's a big saw guy.
Senko.
Dude, this is a hog saw guy.
Catch and cook.
Look at this thing.
Wait, is that a walleye or a saw guy? Dude, why did it jump like that?
Dude, it jumped. It's a good saw guy. I told you guys everything's in here. There's some saw guys in here. You want a picture?
Yeah. Hold on, Jack. Let me call you right back.
Beautiful little saw guy. Figured they'd be in here.
Yeah, that's definitely a saw guy.
Perfect. Little saw guy too. A little multi-species action.
Hey, I thought you were in class till 2:30.
Usually am, but I wasn't today.
My exact words were, Jack is going to be pissed. Got one. Another one. Live action, Jack.
No, this one's a
Guys, this is incredible. This is so fun. Jack, just another 15-incher.
Yeah, you know.
Josh hooked up as I was switching lures. He got him. Yeah, I know it's good. Was he in the tree at first? You probably. I'm telling you, I just missed a hog in there. Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one. It's a big one. Come to Papa. Oh my God. I'm not grabbing. I'm leading it. There's a 4. Here, hold your fish. A donkey.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get to the big camera. That's what I was doing. This is not like the other ones that didn't have a belly. Here, turn it. That one's got the eggs in her. That's a female.
No red tail yet.
You don't say. There she goes. All right, guys. Well, we've had just a ridiculous like 45 minutes, hour here off of the same 10-yard by 10-yard stretch. These winter bass, they're just stacked in this hole. So are we just gonna keep pounding it? I was gonna grab the camera and say we're gonna move and give these fish a rest. You wanna do that?
No.
Because then we can go fish those laydowns.
How are we gonna get to those laydowns?
We'll walk in the river on the shoreline. All right,
I don't know.
well,
I kind of like catching these 4 or 5.
all right, yeah, we're gonna give these fish a little bit more. You idiot. Oh yeah, right here. Oh, heavy one, heavy one. Oh, it's a big bass. Yeah, dude, he came right at the end of the cast. Oh my, that's the biggest one of the day. Dude, this is a horse. So many big bass for one day. This is amazing. Dude.
Big camera?
Yeah, big camera. Oh my God, we're switching to the big camera for this beauty. Probably the 3rd or 4th toad we've hooked out of this tiny little creek pond. Like, look at the mouth on him. Look at the mouth. Like, very tall fish, very girthy. Just such a healthy, healthy fish. Let's get him going. There he goes. Dude, this is awesome. What a day, guys. What a day. I did not expect this in the slightest. Like, literally all the fish that are 2 miles up in a flood could have just came down here. You got one? Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Oh, big wake. Big wake. Oh, it's another giant. Get him out, get him out. Oh, it's a... Now keep in mind, guys, when I say giant, that is relative to public water in Ohio. And these are coming out of a creek. Another like 3.5, 4. Dude. Chunky river fish. He doesn't even get thicker than that.
No.
That's nuts.
Got him?
Yeah.
Big one?
I don't know.
It looks huge.
Ugh.
Good one?
I mean, they're all good ones. Oh, Jesus. Yes. It's like this, dude, they're all cookie cutters. It's another 3.5 to 4 pounder. Like, this is absolutely absurd. Come on. Like, that is very close to 4 pounds. just because of how fat it is. Look at that. And these are not the same fish we're catching. How many are in here, dude? Look at that, just a beautiful, beautiful fish. Bye, girl. The amount of 3 to 4 pound fish for this little creek is absurd. Dude, I'll be honest, I thought if we caught 1 or 2, we'd be lucky.
Not a dozen.
Dude, we've caught more than a dozen. We've caught like an 18-pound bag. Yeah. No, no, no. Come on out. So you're sure you have another weight?
It's like a ½ ounce though.
Why do you have a ½ ounce?
It was just in there. I didn't bring it.
Honestly, if I broke off, I wouldn't be too upset. We've done our damage. All right, here it is.
Shad wrap.
I'm gonna put on a shatter wrap if I break off. Dude, I think I got it out. This is 12-pound line. I don't know how it, oh no, it broke. No, it didn't. What? How straight is that hook?
As straight as you can get.
Guess what though? Didn't lose the tungsten. Look at that. The 12-pound line was stronger than this hook. Well, I'm putting on that shatter wrap. Got one. I actually have one. On the shad wrap. See, dude, they'll eat anything. Oh, this is a baby. Is it even a bass? Oh, it's a bass. They've got to be on that crawdad bite. Dude, this is a dink. Huh? I don't know. This guy obviously didn't want the worm though, because we dragged it past his face probably 100 times. Dude, he had it for at least 5 seconds. I crossed his eyes. He had it forever. Did you feel me try to like feel for him?
Yeah.
Dude, it's another like 16 to 18 in thick. This is a little smaller. God, you had the bait for so long. A gorgeous fish, another one. I was just telling Josh, you guys aren't gonna see it because this video is long enough with enough fish catches, but I've missed 3 or 4 bites in a row. Don't know why, like a really hard hit, reel down and crack them. My problem is today, I didn't bring the correct rod. The only rod I had in my car is this is my jerkbait rod. Look at this bend. It's a 7-foot medium heavy with 12-pound fluoro. I really don't know how I'm even getting these fish pegged, but it's somehow working. And what's more shocking is there's still fish here. We've been casting to the same spot for 2 hours now. Hooked at least 20 fish out of the same hole. All of them come thrashing to the surface. You would think they'd get spooked. We'd run out of fish, something. If I cloned a bunch of Tana mongoose, I'd have Tana mongoose. Well guys, we are gonna get out of here. It's like 5 o'clock. Not much you can say after a day like that. Just absolutely incredible. These first few really warm days of the year really get like the insects, fish, everything just starts moving under the water. I don't know if those fish thought the senko was a little crawfish. I don't know what they thought it was, but they were all over it today. Fun day, Josh? Yep. Well, that's about it. We're gonna get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed.